Welcome to the June 2014 video edition of the Iowa General Fund Monthly Revenue Memo. My name is Jeff Robinson, Senior Fiscal Analyst for the Iowa Legislative Services Agency, the nonpartisan support agency of the Iowa Legislature. This video covers Iowa General Fund revenue for the 12 months that comprise cash fiscal year 2014. Iowa net general fund revenue decreased $5.9 million in June when compared to June 2013. June net revenue was 1% lower than the net deposits for June 2013. Looking at the entirety of cash fiscal year 2014, total net general fund revenue, excluding transfer revenue, decreased $361 million, or negative 5.4%. While this figure is accurate for this point in time, it is not the final figure for fiscal year 2014. Although June marks the end of the cash year, the state budgets, tracks, and reports general fund revenue and refunds on a fiscal year basis. This means that general fund receipts that arrive after June 30th, but that are properly attributable to economic activity that occurred during the cash year, will be credited to fiscal year 2014. Similarly, tax refunds issued through August 31st are charged against fiscal year 2014's reporting. This year-to-date $361 million net revenue decline is attributed to several factors: a legislative change in the deposit destination for cigarette and gambling tax revenue, an increase in the Iowa Earned Income Tax Credit, the creation of a new taxpayer trust fund tax credit, and taxpayer reaction to federal income tax changes debated in the fall of 2012 and implemented starting tax year 2013. The good news for the near future is that 1, the payback from the 2013 income surge is over. 2, the Iowa tax credit changes are now fully implemented. And 3, income tax withholding receipts as well as tax revenue from sales and use tax continue to expand at a reasonable pace, providing a solid base for the upcoming 2015 fiscal year. With the passage of June 30, we can take a look at how cash year 2014 gross receipts did in comparison to projections made by the March 2014 Revenue Estimating Conference. This table provides a breakdown of gross receipts on a cash basis and compares the cash basis actual receipts to the line item estimates of the Revenue Estimating Conference. Gross receipts ended the cash year $104 million below projections, with the projection error concentrated in individual income tax estimate payments and payments with tax returns, along with corporate income tax gross receipts. Individual income tax withholding deposits, along with the non-tax revenue components labeled Other Revenue, ended slightly above projections. Looking at net revenue on a long-term basis, we can see just how severe the revenue decline has been over the most recent 8 months. As we move forward, the path of this blue line should turn positive, provided the Iowa economy continues to grow. To summarize, June 2014 was a slightly negative net revenue month, and fiscal year 2014 is set to be Iowa's first negative general fund revenue growth since 2010. However, many of the negatives experienced in fiscal year 2014 were the result of federal and state law changes that have completely worked themselves into the revenue stream. Going forward, net general fund receipts should be much more reflective of actual economic conditions. I very much appreciate your time and interest in Iowa General Fund revenue. Goodbye, have a great summer, and please check out the next monthly video memo that will be posted in early August.